Hi, welcome back to part 2 of the Ichimoku series. This is talking about the Tenkan-sen, or Tenkan for short. On this chart, Bitcoin daily chart, we are looking at the blue line, the Tenkan-sen. So what does TradingView call it? TradingView calls it the conversion line. That's the 20 when we put into the settings earlier. 20 is the conversion line, but that is called the Tenkan-sen. So if we remove all the other lines, we are left with this blue line here. So what is it? It is the signal line. So if the Tenkan is flat, it signifies weak momentum, flat momentum, angle down, bearish momentum, price moving to the downside, up, bullish momentum, price moving to the upside. You can see currently at the moment, 20th of July, currently moving to the upside. Bitcoin's slowly moving out of this range, and we'll see how far it comes. But anyway, yeah, it signals equilibrium, essentially. That's where price should be. Some people use it as support and resistance. I don't, because it flushes through very quickly. I don't think it's a good support and resistance line. I don't think it's a good place to put your stop loss. But again, it's up to you. But personally, I don't use it. So we talked about the 20 periods. How is it calculated? It is the highest high, lowest low, divided by 2. And that will give you the Tenkan. If Bitcoin keeps moving up, the line will keep moving up. And you can kind of forecast what's going to happen. You can kind of see where the lowest lows are. And if Bitcoin starts to come down from 20 bars from like the 1st of August, if we start losing the line, let's see what happens. The Tenkan line will come down, signifies low momentum. But again, if we get past what 14, sort of up to where are we, about the 4th of August, you can see we're starting to move up in price, and it could continue to rise depending on how far we get. So if we hit some resistance, the Tenkan could move up quite far, but who knows. But it shows you momentum, a good signal. Don't use it as stop loss, don't use it as support and resistance. So yeah, you can probably compare it a little bit to a moving average, the 20-day moving average. If we have a look at some of these settings for what we got, let's change that colour for a start. Change that to 20. Let's get rid of that time. I didn't put 20 in there, did I? So where the moving average, how the moving average works, it takes the daily close of the last 20 periods, and it's more of a smooth line where you see the Tenkan is more jagged. So it will give you those signs of slow momentum, ranging, bullish, bearish. It's a better way of seeing. I don't use moving averages. I'm at first stage using EMAs, EMA crossovers. This gives me a better outlook. Plus, as well, for my day trading or my swing trading, I generally use the highs of the candles rather than the bodies, so it works better for my trading. So that's the Tenkan-sen. That's part 2. Next, we're going to look at the Kijun-sen. Very important, and it's very important how these lines interact with each other, which will also give you more information on a trade. So that's part 2 done. I'll see you in part 3. Take care.